Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Good morning, dear students, and welcome to our science class. Today is Monday, and the date is the 6th of December 2021. Remember, girls, how we divided the living things into groups?
Yes.
Okay, who can remind me? Living things. Yes, yeah, Maria. What is the first group?
I want to remind you with one. First group,
Maria.
This it's not like
I'm sorry, Maria, your voice is lagging.
producers.
Excellent. Producers, excellent, very good. They are living things who eat other living things, or what do they, or they make their own food? Hi, Maria.
Make their own food. Make their own food.
Excellent. So they are living things, make their own food. Hi, Akamar. What is the second group?
The second group is consumers.
Excellent. Yes, they are living things. What do they do?
They eat other living things.
Excellent. Bravo, bravo, bravo. What about you, Dana? What is the third group? So we have producers, consumers, and then?
What I know? I didn't hear you because all of them were talking. I didn't.
Okay, we divided the living things into three groups. We said producers, who they make their own food, consumers, living things eat other living things. What is the third group?
The third group is where I know it. Miss, I know.
Yeah, what do you think? Okay, let's give a chance to someone else. Dana, I'll be back to you again.
Miss, I know.
Hi, Fatima.
It is decomposer?
Yes, a decomposer.
Yes, I was like the
Excellent. Yes, I know you know it, Yadana. I'm very sure you know it, Yadana, because you took a full mark in the science, so I know that you know it. Habibi.
Yes.
About producers. What do they produce? What do they make? They make their own food. Okay. When they make their own food, how do they use the energy? Huh? Or from where do they use energy?
Miss, like the producers is only plants?
Yes. Okay, what do they use to make their own food?
Sunlight.
Excellent. They use sunlight. Sunlight gives them what? Give the plant what? Remember?
I know. Can I say?
Yes, please, ya Fatuma. It gives the plant
Energy.
energy. Excellent, excellent. Let's write energy. Okay. Who eat plants? Who eat plants?
Bees?
Yes, ya Lara, again?
Bee?
Bee eat plants? No. Lara, again.
No, the bee. No, I thought you said the flower.
Who eats plants? Hi, Lara.
Animals?
Animals eat plants. Okay, when animals eat plants, do you think that energy will move from the plant to the animal? Yes, that's right, Maria. The energy will move from the plant to the animal. Is there anyone going to eat this animal?
Miss, I never saw an animal eat a plant before. Maybe.
Oh,
yeah, I saw a giraffe. Maybe an animal eats an animal.
A sheep.
A cow and
Cow. Yes. Okay. Is there anyone going to eat this animal?
Yeah.
Who eats other animals?
Lions. The decomposers. That's my brother's animal. Miss, animal eat animal.
Yes.
Miss, animal.
There are some animals eat other animals. Okay, does the energy goes from this animal to another animal?
Yeah. Miss and we
excellent. Now let me tell you about it, ya Fatuma. Fatuma, do you know that the transfer of energy from the sun to the plant, to the animal, to other animal, we call it a food chain because it makes a chain while it's going. See, from the energy comes from the sun, goes to the plant, then goes to the animal, again goes to other animal, and we eat other animals. So the transfer of energy while energy is moving, we call it a food chain. What do we call it?
A food chain.
And this is our lesson today. We are going to talk about food chains. Now let me give you another example. Now take a look at these two pages. Open to page 190, 191.
Okay. Open. Just wait.
We talk about a food chain. What is a food chain? A food chain is the Basamh. Are you here? Basamh, are you here?
I open the page.
Basamh.
Can I read the food chain?
Rima and Maria, Basamh, are you here? Are you up?
I don't think. Yes.
Okay, so can you read for me what is a food chain?
A food chain is the transfer of food energy in a sequence of living things in
Excellent.
a
Excellent. Very good. That's it. That's it. Please underline with me what is a food chain. Okay. And as a very simple example, like a lettuce, from the lettuce to you, the lettuce makes their own food because it's a plant. After that, when it comes to you, you take the energy from the lettuce that already had the energy from the sun. This moving energy from one living thing to another, we call it a food chain. What do we call it?
food chain.
And a food chain can be...
I highlighted. I didn't underline.
Very good. A food chain can be a soma very long or it can be very short. So it depends, okay? Habibi, please open your cameras. I can't see anyone.
Okay, I opened it.
Everyone, I want you to open. Now take a look at this food chain over here. Down here, the lake. Who lives over here? There's a producer. Producer who makes the first link. What do we call it? This is a grass. I think this is algae. This is the tiny algae. They are the producers. Always, the food chain starts with what? With a producer, because the producer takes the energy from the sun. So it is the first one always in the food chain. Can the food chain start with an animal?
No.
No. It has to start with who? With a producer. Excellent. With a plant, with a producer. In our example over here, the producer in the lake is the algae. Who eats the algae? We have the mosquito larvae. The mosquito larvae, this is the picture of the mosquito larvae. It eats the algae to make up the second link in the food chain. So what was the first link? Producer, which is the algae. And what is the second link?
Larva.
The larva. We call it the mosquito larvae. Who eats the mosquito larvae? Take a look.
Fish. The minnows are small fish.
The minnows. The minnows are small fishes. They're not big fishes. we call it minnows. They eat the mosquito. So the energy moved from the algae to the mosquito larvae. Then it moved to the minnows. The minnows are the small fishes. And then the bass are bigger fish. They eat those small fishes. And then who will eat the big one? The woman over here will eat the big one. So
People.
here we go. We had our food chain. So what was the first link in our food chain over here?
The producer.
Okay, which is what do we call this producer?
The producer makes up the first in this brown tiny area.
Okay, we call it the tiny algae. And what was the second link? Hi, Dana.
Larva.
Okay, thank you, ya Fatuma. The mosquito larvae. Now, okay, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 links. Okay, Dana, what is the 4th link in our food chain over here?
The 4th link is which?
If the algae is the first link, who is the 4th one?
The 4th one is
the small fish or the big fish?
The small fish.
Are you sure this is number 4?
Wait, no, not number 4. The
Hmm.
big fish is number 4.
The bass. Very good, the bass. Now, can you make for me a food chain? Can you give me an example of a food chain showing energy from the sun flowed from the food to you? So I want you
Choose
to
the food that you ate for breakfast or lunch today. Make a food chain showing how energy from the sun
very good.
flowed from the food to you.
So let's start. What did you eat this morning, guys? Fatuma, what did you eat this morning?
I didn't eat anything. Miss, I'm eating pizza. Not a pizza. I'm eating like a pizza.
You ate what?
I ate something.
Okay, Dana, what did you eat?
Miss, I ate like a sandwich egg.
Egg sandwich, very good. Okay, let's start with the first link in our food chain. Okay, we can write it backwards, do you know? To make it easier for me or for you. So let's start with you or me, let's say. All right, this is too big. All right, me, what did you eat? What did you eat, Dana?
As an egg sandwich and with it milk.
Egg and milk, okay. Egg and
But
milk.
Not in the sandwich, like.
It's fine. Okay. Okay, from where does, okay, eggs. From where did you bring eggs?
Do you mean like where did eggs come from, or?
Yes, where did eggs come from?
From a chicken.
Of course, from a chicken. What does a chicken eat?
I think chicken eats sweet.
Miss,
I have to write this?
Yes, you have to write this. What does chicken eat? Come on.
Miss, I want to write what I ate.
Seeds.
Miss, bread.
Okay.
Miss, do chicken eat seeds?
Okay, from where does the seeds come from?
From the ground.
From plants.
Plants, okay.
Very good. So, and the plants, from where do they get their energy?
Sun.
Excellent. From the sun. So let's draw only the sun over here.
Miss, can I write what I ate? Miss.
Sun, just a second. I just want to explain for you, and yes, you can write whatever you want.
Miss, I write it from Miss, when I ate today banana only banana.
Okay, so the plants took the energy from the sun and then pass it to the seeds. Just a second, this is not what I want. Okay, plants pass it to the seed, and the seeds give the energy to the chicken, and they gave us eggs. After that, the energy went to me because I ate this chicken. Now, can you see the food chain? Is it clear for you, the food chain, the transfer of food?
Yeah, you mean you say it's a chain because it's like this, like.
Yes, because it looks like a link. It's all linked together. See, the plants gives the seeds, and then the seeds gives the chicken. The chicken gives us eggs,
Daddy,
so we can eat it.
Just wait a second, I didn't finish mine.
Very good, very good.
Miss, I want to ask you a question.
Give me another example of a food chain. Can you give me another example of a food chain? And it start with what?
Miss, why did you put the egg and above the chicken?
Because the eggs comes from the chicken.
I know. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Miss Aina, can I tell you?
Yes, you can tell me.
I want to tell you a food chain. Like apple, and the apple, me eat.
Of course, apples are what?
Plants.
Apples are part of plants, so they always, the food chain starts with plants. Apples. Let me change the color. Okay, apple. Who eats the apple?
Who eats the apple? Me.
So it's a very short food chain. Only 2 links. Very good. It can be a very short food chain. Okay. Can you think of another food chain? Not only your breakfast, something else?
Yeah, me.
Apple,
Like,
Miss, is a
since I
snack.
didn't eat anything today, maybe I'm gonna tell you yesterday.
Okay, tell me.
I ate yesterday chicken, actually. Chicken and rice.
Okay, very good. Chicken is the same food chain over here. Can we make it longer? Who eats chicken?
Oh, yeah.
Chicken eats
We
plants.
make it
Who can eat chicken? Huh?
Me.
A wolf, maybe.
A wolf? Okay, who can eat a wolf?
A bear.
Lion.
Very good. A lion can eat a wolf. Okay, after a lion.
Tiger.
And yeah,
A lion.
I have no idea.
I'm imagining. Miss, a cheetah.
Alligator.
A cheetah. Excellent. Very good. A cheetah.
I said a cheetah. Cheetah can eat a lion?
Yes, the cheetah can eat a lion.
Miss, what about an alligator? I saw a video.
Miss, I'm imagining that an elephant is eating a lion, and that's impossible.
Okay, Habibi.
Miss, you know
Today we are going to stop right here.
Okay, Miss,
The examples of food chain. Tomorrow we are going to learn more and more about it. I think this is an excited topic to talk about. I think we are going to enjoy it. So we are going to talk more about it tomorrow. So let's say bye-bye to recording now.
Bye-bye, recording.